Republican Congressman Michael Burgess of Texas joins us now. Congressman, I don't know if you could hear my previous guest. He's a lefty. We're always fighting with each other, but we both agree that no corporation should have special tax breaks. Would you agree?
Well, I think you do need to look at, I think the Obama administration identified the intangible drilling costs as a special break for oil companies. Maybe, but that also looks to me like the cost of inputs, which we allow any other business to deduct. So I think we got to be a little bit careful about the language here. But,
okay.
You know, I liked your part about the Simpson Bowles stuff. I think there's a place there for us to talk. And indeed, it's a shame that a year and a half ago, the president didn't fight for that and didn't fight to at least have the discussion in the United States Congress. And I think you'd find there are many of us who would like to have that discussion.
An incredible opportunity lost. Just an unbelievable opportunity for agreement on massive tax changes between Republicans and Democrats. That opportunity was lost, and it's a damn shame. All right, energy. Let's get back to energy here. You're from Texas. You care a lot about energy. Is the president's budget, does it tell you anything about how he might work with the energy industry, which is really a great source of hope for job growth in this country?
Well, after the serious effort at detente, I thought, during the State of the Union, where the president discovered natural gas and alternative shale formations for the production thereof, I thought we are entering a bold new era, an era of good feelings. But I don't know, I get the impression from his budget that maybe it's just business as usual. And this is where people get so frustrated with the process. You know, Solyndra, there's no accountability there. Taxpayer dollars were wasted. Hard-earned taxpayers were fleeced by people who might have been the bundlers for the president. And it's just preposterous that there is no accountability to that story.
And unlike Solyndra, there is an end line for most consumers with oil and gas. The price at the pump may go up if some of these changes envisioned by the president's new budget are actualized.
Well, in my back home in Texas this past weekend, I paid $3.50 for unleaded gasoline. If I'm paying that at Valentine's Day, on the 4th of July, I'm going to be paying $4.50. I mean, it's just a given.
So what could the president do? What could specifically the president do in order to bring down the price of gas? What do you think he should do to do that?
Well, number one, he should stop interfering. And he certainly interfered with the Keystone Pipeline. Yes. His interference was unnecessary. He should allow that project to go forward. There's plenty of opportunities in the Gulf for deep water drilling that essentially the de facto moratorium is still driving up costs and still driving out production. The president should put a welcome mat out in the Gulf of Mexico, and these are things he has just steadfastly refused to do. So there are some opportunities here, and the good news is we're not too far away from those. I'm afraid if we go into a second term with this administration, a lot of these problems are going to become embedded, they're going to become structural and not just superficial, and that's a big problem.
How do you think he would make these policies more embedded? Would he do it through regulatory change? Would he try to push through a cap and trade, which he failed to do last time?
I think that's still a risk. And again, just look at Solyndra. He has not backed off on this green energy agenda. And the bottom line is the consumer is going to pay for this in a big way. These methods of energy production just do not, right now, they do not bear up to market scrutiny. Look, I'm an energy consumer. I will make decisions about whether or not to pay a little bit more for energy depending upon its source, but I should have the freedom to do that. Yeah. Don't tell me that all I can get is wind and solar at 3 or 4 times the price of what natural gas can deliver.
The key to good policy is it expands choice. It doesn't limit choice. That's always the way, no matter where it is. Michael Burgess, wonderful to see you, Congressman. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.